Hey everybody out there, it's Coach Dan Long here with the Over 40 Protocol, and I just came from the store and I bought all of this. Okay, I bought all of this so I could show you the craziness of what's going on with this keto craze. I mean, bone broth. Yes, keto bone broth. Keto fat bombs. Test strips. Yes, guess what? You have to urinate on these strips to find out if you're in ketosis. Are you kidding me? Yes, you do. Keto proteins. Listen, I'm going to show you something, okay? You see this now, right? All right. I just came from the store. And by the way, you see a link around here. Don't click it. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it, okay? I gotta show you this, and I have a solution for you to all this craziness at the end, okay? Especially if you are thinking about keto. Maybe you're thinking about going on a keto diet. Maybe you've been on a keto diet, or maybe you're on it now and you've been on it for over 14 days. Especially, I'm talking to you. These little samples, this is not even a half day's worth, okay? Including these test strips that I got, right? Which, by the way, they have a breathalyzer blow thing that you can blow into now to tell you if you're in ketosis, which costs freaking umpteen dollars. This little bit, which is not even half of a day, this $20. $20 for just not even a half day's worth of trying to supplement to stay in ketosis. This is out of hand, okay? This is absolutely out of hand. This is real proof in the pudding, which, by the way, they have a 3-day return policy. Ding. Here's the thing, okay? Now listen, I have a solution. Don't forget, okay? At this link in a minute, don't touch it. I have a solution, but here's the thing. I have been helping nutritionally and exercise-wise moms, dads, professional athletes, military, Olympians, all these different people for over 20 plus years, okay? You know how they say you cannot out-train a bad diet? You cannot outthink a freaking fad diet to think that it's gonna actually be the next one that is the one to get you where you wanna go. No, it's not gonna happen, just like you can't out-train a bad diet. And we all know that nutritionally, 80% of your results come from what goes in your pie hole, okay? It's so important. So that's why I'm in my kitchen, and I just came from the store, and I've got this, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I left, as even an expert, I left the store more confused about keto than I was before I went in. That's absolutely mind-blowing to me, because now they have an entire section just on keto, which is across the board, so many different things that they're saying that you should be taking. And again, I spent $20 on just not even a half day's worth of supplementation for the keto diet. Now, we all know you have to get into ketosis to actually make the diet work. There's only one person that I know right now. He's a gentleman that I know that has actually been able to stay on the ketosis, keto diet for a longevity period of time. 99.9% of everyone that I talk to and everyone that's tried the keto diet, including me and my wife, and by the way, I'm 46 years old, and if you're like me and you're over the age of 40, you need to really listen up, because that's who I really want to talk to here. If you're not, it's okay, I still love you. In a minute, you're going to give me some love. But here's the thing. If you're over 40, your hormones are the number one thing that you should be paying attention to when it comes to boosting your metabolism and defying the aging process. This craziness, I mean, this is just freaking insane, and it's getting out of hand. Okay? I know everyone out there, there's going to be people that are not going to agree with me. That's okay. I still love you. It's okay. Trust me, when the time you tried keto and you tell me that you've been on keto for a longevity period of time, it's not going to happen, because most of you have never been able to do that, and most people will not ever be able to do that, because the diet was created, okay, for less than 90 days. That's it, period. Now, it is a fad diet. And I'm just going on a rant here because I'm more frustrated at the fact that I just got out of the store. I spent $20 freaking dollars, and I seem like I'm more confused than when I went in. Okay? So that's why I wanted to shoot this with you right now and shoot you straight. Here's the thing. My 20 plus years experience, the one thing that you know and the one thing that I know is that your diet and what you put into your pie hole is the most important thing in the world. You cannot have vegetables hardly at all on a keto diet. Now, do you think you're going to be able to live like that for the rest of your life? No. The answer is no. You cannot. Your body needs greens. Your body needs vegetables. It needs the sources of fiber. It needs all these things you can't get on a keto diet. You can't just eat lard and a little bit of protein and think you're going to get by forever. Okay? And you're going to have to go cut back to carbohydrates. And then what happens? Right here, right? It comes back. And it comes back with a vengeance. That's the truth. The truth hurts sometimes, but that's the truth. Fad dieting is getting us nowhere. So I want to give you a solution that I have in a second here that actually has taken 20 plus years. And I want to thank you because I'm telling you, this is one of the things where I get so passionate about is helping others. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this today is to make sure you do realize that there are alternatives to just doing these fad diets. Now, if you've done any of these fad diets, the chances are your hormones are probably in the dump. Okay, we need to get that back up and boosting your metabolism, boosting your growth hormone, especially if you're over the age of 40 like me and my wife. She's 42, okay, 3 kids running around constantly. What happens? Energy's in the tank, hormones are in the tank, metabolism's in the tank, all from fad dieting, and we get more frustrated like I have been. And now, the beauty is that Hard Work has put together a system called the Over 40 Hormone Reset Diet that starts on day 1. In a second, at this link, you're going to find this solution to fad dieting. It actually helps do one big, purposely big idea, which is to what? Take your hormones and reset them to boost them so your metabolism goes through the roof, your growth hormone goes through the roof, and energy through the roof, right? Your mind starts working like a machine again. Everything that we've always dreamed of ends up happening specifically because you have to make sure your hormones are on 100% point. Everything starts on day 1. So if you're like me and you're confused and you're frustrated about this whole keto craze, and that might go for paleo too, and maybe even the vegan diet, which by the way, I saw 1 tub of vegan protein, this big, okay? Just that big, $50. $50, okay? And guess what? That is so freaking expensive to try to stay on that and think that you're gonna supplement your body. And God bless the fact that you think you're gonna have to work out or exercise, which by the way, this hormone reset requires 0 exercise. So if I have your attention and you're over the age of 40, listen, if you're not, it's okay. Thanks so much for stopping on this feed. I appreciate it. Do me a favor right now, everyone. If you love this information, you want more videos from me, down here right now, hit a like, hit a heart, hit a share. All right, do that right now. Hit a like, hit a heart, hit a share for me. And then down in the comments below, let's do this. Give me your age and your dream body weight. What is your age and your dream body weight down in the comments below? And we are going to be all over that, responding with whatever we need to do to make sure that you know that you have support, okay? That's what this is all about. Resetting your hormones if you're over the age of 40 and bringing you to live that happy lifestyle that you want to live. So, if you're done with this the broth and the fat bombs and the ketones and this and that and trying to freaking urinate on tabs, who's doing that? Who's going to the bathroom and freaking urinate on tabs to figure out if your diet's even working? Because, and by the way, someone slips carbohydrates into your diet somehow, or you accidentally consume a drink with carbohydrates, you fall out of ketosis. Did you hear me? You fall out of ketosis, which means guess what? Now you got to get back into ketosis again. Urinate on more strips. What a process. Or blow into your breathalyzer to see if you're in ketosis. Oh, excuse me, I'm at a party. Hold on, let me make sure I'm in ketosis right now. Really? That's not really reality. Reality is 99.9% people fail on keto. If you're the 1% or the 0.1%, hallelujah, you're amazing. Guess what? For everybody else who's out there like me and my wife and so many other people, hormone resetting is what you need to do. It all starts on day 1. The Over 40 Hormone Reset Diet that you're going to find at this link in a second, okay, is going to take you to exactly, listen, not only are you going to see, you're going to see my partner and my best friend, Sean Hatzel. He is 47 years old, ripped grandpa with 6-pack abs. His wife, Karen, 59 years old. Let's talk about her. 59, almost 60 years old, living with a healthy lifestyle, resetting her hormones using this, and that's what this whole system was created for, was specifically her to make sure that she could live that healthy lifestyle at 59 years old. So if you're looking to get the 1-day hormone reset diet that all starts working on day 1, then I want you to click the link now.